Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and you're clashing with Rob. As you know, we're doing the push to 10,000, 10,000 defenses that is, and as we have a look here, we have 0. Apparently I've got no 0, 0, 0, 0 defense wins and 0 attacks won, so someone's laughing in the background at me. I'm guessing we're going to have to come back in a few minutes and see if that will update. Alright, so we might just go in and have a look. My defense log, yes, it was 21 minutes ago. That's because for the last 20 minutes I've just been doing a bit of farming. The reason you probably ask why I'm farming is it's clan war day and I've got to do my second attack shortly. So I just spent the last 20 minutes just getting up the dark to build up my golems. As you scroll through, see some troops, some guys have just dropped 1 troop. That guy there's dumped a lot for 10% and gained nothing. Let's watch that. This could be interesting. So I'm assuming, what has he done here? I'm assuming, oh, he's gone down here. What's this? Oh, and I had some troops in the clan castle. So he's going with the barbs. I have no idea why he's attacking there because I have absolutely no loot. Nothing there to gain. So that's interesting. So what's he going to do next? King down. Oh, he's going to get absolutely annihilated. Look at that, gone. Archer Queen. What did he put? Is it a rage spell I put there? Oh, and he quit out. We're going to return home in 2 minutes. I don't know. Still going. Clan castle. Maybe he was actually smart enough to realise the gold was in the storages and actually went for it, but that hasn't quite worked. So I'm guessing that's the end of that replay. He just wasted out the time. That's 10%. Alright, so we'll just go back home. Let's have a look. What else have we got here? Alright, so they're no good to watch, and that's the only thing about this is you can only go back and see so many replays, and as you can see, they can get kind of boring. You get this sort of thing happen a lot. They put the Archer Queen in ability quite early, and they didn't even try to get the storage. They took 1 defense out and quit out. Either way, that's what I was talking about. It's a quick defense win. 10-20 seconds they've quit out. That's exactly what I'm looking for. If I can get a few of those gathered quite quickly together, it helps the defense really quickly. I do aim to try to get 25 defenses an hour as long as I can keep an eye on it. It's a bit harder, of course, if I can't keep an eye on it. As we can see, the defenses one is still 0, so we'll try again shortly. So what we might do is we're just going to go in, and we're at 961 trophies. So I need to sign off. So what I first do is, as you all know, is we try to drop trophies. Let's go. Barb and quit. We go minus 28. That's a good one to have. And I have been finding it's been really strange the last 3 or 4 nights. This time of the night, I'm getting stuck in the clouds. Sometimes for a few minutes. Normally I might be waiting 10-15 seconds when I get down a bit lower, but the last few days I've been waiting 2 or 3 minutes, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's more people are online and can't find anything, because it does these days try to find matchmaking preferences. So being Town Hall 10, it's actually trying to match me up with Town Hall 10s. So I'm not sure if maybe there's a lot of Town Hall 10s on at this time of night, and it does take that much longer. Right, as you can see, quit out, 16 gone, and do want to get a bit of a rhythm going with this some nights. During the day I find it like it's weird, and like I said in the morning, I wouldn't get clouds at all for some reason. I can go in, I can drop down to say 500 trophies without a problem, and I don't have cloud problems. But at night time, when I want to go to bed, it seems to want to drag it on for me, and it's really annoying. Nice 17 gone, and we'll just quickly check the profile. We'll keep an eye on it, which hasn't updated, so we'll go back into attacking. I do believe I'm on about 8,700, so I'm still a day ahead of target. So as long as we don't hit a disaster, we will get to 10,000 in a couple of days, or 3 days time, and that'll give us that bit of leeway. If you're not aware, I have actually broken the record. I actually will be the current holder no matter what, unless somebody else, I don't know, out there has beat it. But the old record was 8,100 defenses. So no matter what, I've beat it. It's just a matter of how much I beat it by. Now, granted, that 8,000 was pretty epic, I gotta admit, because doing that in a fortnight is pretty massive. Because I reckon I could struggle doing that. I could probably do it in a fortnight, maybe 7,000, 7,500 to 8,000. I reckon's pushing it, or for me anyway. And so most people go, oh, you should be able to double what the last record was. Problem with that is, I do go to work, I do have to sleep, I am human. And yeah, one thing it is people don't realise too is doing it for a fortnight is probably easier than doing it a month, because if you're trying full on to do it, a fortnight you can catch up later on sleep or whatnot. Being a month, it's a lot longer. And in my defense, I did start, I think it was 6 days, I'd have to go check my log, but I didn't start till 6 days, 7 days in, and it took me a little while to sort of iron out the best way to drop, how far to drop, what to do with my base set out to try to get people in quicker and all that. I have changed it day in, day out, depending on what loot I had available to sort of make it worth people's while. And I normally sort of set myself, I sort of look at the timer when I'm doing this trophy drop. I sort of set myself to 5 minutes. I try to get down as quickly as I can in 5 minutes, and as long as I'm under 800, I'll stop and get off. And as you do know, I try to keep an eye on it on my phone. It's constantly going off. Some days it's funny, my partner laughs at me because I go, oh, I haven't heard it go off recently, it must have a shield, and all of a sudden the noise goes off. And you're actually getting immune to the alert. As you can see, searching. Now you imagine how I felt in Titans. When I was in Titans, you could be looking at this for an hour. And so basically what I used to do is have the phone or my tablet beside me, depending on which one's got more battery, and play on the computer and do something and just keep an eye on it. There's no other way you can do it. You can't sit there with your lap and just watching the searching for opponents, because you'd want to quit. You'd go stir crazy, absolutely stir crazy, just looking at the screen. Now, I think that's going to be enough for the clouds. So as soon as I find one, we might check the profile, and hopefully it will show my stats. It's unbelievable. I can't believe the difference between nighttime and the mornings with the clouds. It's frustrating, especially when you're getting a bit tired. You want to drop and get off. It probably knows I want to go to sleep. But what can you do? Searching. It's tempting to push that return home button. Do I? Or don't I? Alright, let's go back. Alright, so we got down to 821. Let's have a look. It still hasn't come up. Oh well, let's have a look down here. If we have a look at our total defenses. Total defenses one. Oh, excuse me. 9,799. I'm nearly cracking the 10,000 there. We'll just go again. Nope, nothing. Alright guys, so we might call that a break for the night, and we'll come back in 3 days time. Hopefully we've cracked the 10,000. Hopefully it's up to head on my profile. And one last thing, I would like to thank all my clanmates. The reason I want to thank them is they probably don't realise, but let's have a look. It should show that. troops received nearly 8,000. I've tried my best to keep up with the donations. We do normally try to keep it 1 to 2, so I'm within our rules. But thanks to you guys, you make this more possible. Yeah, couldn't ask for any more. No one's complained, and I really appreciate the troops, guys. It does really help, especially when you get the odd person that does try a full raid, and 9 times out of 10 they fail, and they get about 40% with the shield. But those troops do come in handy, so I thank you very much. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that, and remember, please please leave a message, and definitely subscribe. Alright guys, I'll see you in a few days. You wouldn't believe it, but as soon as I went to sign off, it finally come back. So as you can see, defenses 1 is currently 8,744, and there's 4 days and 14 hours to go. So I reckon 3 days we'll hit 10,000. That'll give me a little room to boost it up, so I might try to get 10,500. If I get 10,500, I might try my best to keep it at that, and a nice even figure.